What's going on, guys? It's been 2 weeks since I was on this platform, and now I'm back on the platform. This video is just going to be all about the change and the constant uncertainty of doing anything for yourself or doing anything that's against the grain, we'll say. In January of this year, I finished up my job. I was working a 9-to-5 job in a super cool company, let me mind you, and I just decided that I needed a change. It wasn't fulfilling me and it wasn't satisfying me at the root of my gut. I think this is something that 9 out of 10 people probably experience in their day-to-day 9-to-5 or whatever job they have, or even just in college or anything, you know. I think it's that thing that leads you to want to do something else, or you get bored and you don't want to pay attention. It's that lack of satisfaction. I'm here now. It is August and I've been self-employed and running my own company since basically February till now, and it's been a hell of a ride so far. Now, by no means have I made my millions, but literally 2 weeks ago, I made a YouTube video all about the idea of resilience, and that you have to be resilient if you're doing anything for yourself. If you're doing something where no one's above you to tell you what to do, you have to be resilient and you have to stay persistent and consistent with it. Over the last 2 weeks, I haven't had any ideas that I feel passionate about or anything that I've wanted to pursue, and I think that's natural as a creative. That can happen from time to time, but again, as we said, resilience is key. Now we're back in the space where this channel started. About 2 years ago, I started recording a podcast for myself in this room, and then one day I decided I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna balls up and I'm gonna post my first YouTube video. That was crazy to me. I remember posting that YouTube video. I was shaking. I was on the edge of my seat. Genuinely, it was bizarre to me. I was so freaked out and scared just to click a publish button. And now I publish shit and I don't think about it. It doesn't mean I don't have that attachment to the content anymore, but what I'm trying to get at is I think you're constantly developing a new level of normality. You're constantly raising the ceiling, and every time you raise that ceiling, over time that becomes the new norm. For me, creating YouTube has now become something I love doing, and it doesn't cause me as much fear or anxiety as it used to. Man, I love it. I love what I do, and I'm so thankful that I can record myself talking shit and put it on the internet and some people watch it. It's crazy. I think at the time of posting this, we're at like 280 subscribers. That's crazy to me. I started with 0. Most people do start with 0 on YouTube, believe it or not. This video is not going to be me here sitting telling you how to be the ultimate creator and how to join Hustlers University and
well, what color's your brigade?
All this shit that people try to sell you. This video is solely designated to every single person that wants to do something, whatever it is. Man, there's so many people on the planet, but there's so few people that do the shit they really want to do. If you really want to do heroin, probably don't do that. But if you really want to start a business, or you really want to create content, but you're just afraid to do so, just do it. You have to do it, man. Nobody's gonna make you do it. Nobody's gonna ask you to do it, and nobody's gonna tell you to do it. People are actually going to want the opposite from you. People don't like to see other people grow. It's very natural to be conflicted by that, because it kind of presents them with the reality that they haven't grown or they haven't transpired to do the things that they wish to do. It's difficult. The first initial step is difficult. Over time, you forget how beneficial and interesting you are to yourself, you know? It's a weird one, because the more you do things, they become less, as we just discussed, that idea of the ceiling. You know, the ceiling is constantly being raised, the ceiling is constantly becoming more normal. People forget that what they have is unique and it's interesting to offer. You know, there's not many people that genuinely offer that element of uniqueness. I think it's important to connect with yourself and make things for yourself. You know, you need to make things that connect with you as a human being, and the only way to do that is to take that trip of uncertainty. You have to let yourself be free to the fact that, you know, it might not work out. You might suck at it, you might fail terribly, but you gotta fail more, man. You've gotta fail more. If you don't fail, you're not trying, and if you're not trying, you're a loser. And that's the truth. As mean as that sounds, that is the truth. If you're not trying at anything you're doing, you're a loser. You have to try at stuff, man. Try growing plants, try making bread, try to make a painting, try to create something, try to write, just try to do shit. It's the only thing that day to day brings me genuine satisfaction, is creating something. It could be a photo, it could be taking a photo, it might be color grading, it might be making a video, it might be editing a video, it could be writing in my journal, writing online. It's anything that you have to put your passion and your energy into becomes yours. And that's so unique now. Everyone's always talking about intellectual property and owning things and buying NFTs and buying this and buying that to own it so it's yours. But why not just take it all from what's in here and put it out? What a rant. Woo! I think this is quite relative to myself right now, because I'm at a point in time where, not that I feel like I've reached that ceiling, but that I feel like I have very limited things to offer. And sometimes I wonder, why would I make YouTube videos if people don't benefit from them? Because at the root of everything, from the first time I uploaded that podcast, I wanted to connect with people from some way or some form. I wanted people to watch that video and to interact with it and feel something from it. Whether they got angry at me, whether it made them realize something about themselves, or maybe it just helped them see something that was right in front of them. I just want this channel to be somewhere that motivates people to do better, to be bigger, because we're all small, little, tiny people that float around on a spaceship, essentially, going through space. We have no control over a lot of things, but yet we get so bogged down by the limited things we do control. And like, the reality of everything is life is uncertain, you know? I could get hit by an asteroid before I finish doing this video. Now, it's quite unlikely, and I don't think I will, but I could. And if I did, and it got published, that would be a great video. I suppose this is just a little bit about me and my current path that I'm on. And, you know, I think a lot of people, when I meet them, they know that I make content, they know that I make Instagram videos, but they don't really know who I am or what I want to do with all this stuff. And to be honest with you, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I'm just recording shit because I want to do it and I don't know. And that's fine. I want you guys to know. I want me to know. I want this video to exist so that I can go back to it and be like, that's why I'm doing this shit. That's why I'm passionate about what I do. And that's why I pick up a camera nearly every day, and that's why I edit at night when I don't want to edit. Most times that is the case. If you watch this the whole way to the end, thank you. I don't expect people to do that, and I see it on my retention. Sometimes you guys do, and I seriously appreciate that. To listen to me talk or video stuff for that length of time is crazy. So to all of you people that support me and like what I do and just, you know, connect to me in some way or shape or form, thank you all. I seriously, like, it's cliche to say, but man, it's crazy. I love it, and I'm gonna keep doing it until I'm 48, and then I'll think about doing it, but I might not talk on the videos anymore. When I hit 48, I might just do drone videos and maybe like photos. That's a topic for another day. The reality of life is that it's uncertain. You know, you have to try. You have to do something, man, because if you're not trying, you're a loser. And that's a fact. That's a cold, hard fact. But other than that, man, thank you for watching the video. I appreciate you super, super, super much. More than you know. Think bigger and be bigger, people, because you've got it in you. You can be limitless if you want to be limitless. Just take those pills that Brad Pitt took. Bradley Cooper. Fuck. You have to do it, man. If you don't do it, no one's gonna do it. In fact, people will want you to not do it, is the reality of it all. That's all I have for today, so if you enjoyed this one, tune in next Sunday at 8 p.m. Only available live on Tarmey, youtube.com/subscribe, like and comment, and save the video to playlist. And look, if you're feeling like you're a bit stressed out with your life and you don't know what the fuck you're doing, it makes two of us. It probably makes thousands of us. I don't think anyone fully ever knows what they're doing. It's hard to know what you're doing because, again, life is uncertain. You never know what opportunity is going to present itself, and you never know how you're going to react to said opportunity. Opportunity. This feels good, man. I'm back in the space. This is where I used to do coffee talk, except the wall was blue. Fighting out of the red corner, Dylan Tarmey. Subscribe, people. Love yous.